Hey everybody, welcome back. I'm Mr. Green.
And I'm Mr. Giard.
Today we have made it to the Thelon Game Sanctuary. This was originally created in 1927 to protect all animals, but mainly to help restore the population of muskox, which had been hunted to near extinction at that time.
It's been deemed a success as muskox populations have grown throughout the area, and they've spread even far beyond the borders of this sanctuary.
Populating most of mainland Canada through the high Arctic and even parts of Ungava, which were relocated from another place. When the game sanctuary was created, they sent out wardens to help patrol the area and to monitor wildlife and take surveys and whatnot. So a year after it was created in 1928,
this cabin here behind us was built by W.H.B. Hoare and A.J. Knox as the first wardens of the game sanctuary to house future wardens. And throughout the history of the game sanctuary, this cabin, in what's now known as Wardens Grove, where we are, has been used to house many different people and expeditions throughout its existence here, ranging from collections of muskox wool to surveys of different animals, and just basically making sure that the game sanctuary is healthy and doing what it's supposed to be doing.
The game sanctuary itself is quite large. It's actually the largest wildlife preserve in all of Canada, and it encompasses over 51,000 square kilometers, or the same size as all of Nova Scotia. It's pretty impressive.
It's very impressive.
They also call this area the Oasis, the Thelon Oasis. As you can see around us, there are stands of white spruce that are some quite enormous, quite large in size. And they would have needed trees this large in order to build cabins like this.
Some of these trees are thought to be over 1,000 years old, and in fact, when they made this cabin, they noted that several trees they cut down had hundreds of rings, so they were already hundreds of years old, as this oasis, as it's known, is left over from the last ice age. While it seems like a dense, thick forest here, it actually doesn't extend very far away from the Thelon River. Just beyond us here, it's completely barren, as is the rest of the area surrounding it.
Completely surrounding it. One of the things that have been able to preserve the oasis for as long as it's been here is that it's completely untouched by forest fire.
That means that while trees might not be able to get as big in the other parts of the boreal forest because forest fires happen quite often, as we've seen here, this area is surrounded by barren lands where the fires can't get large enough to actually burn down all these trees.
That's right. So here we are at Wardens Grove. This is a culturally and historically important place in Canada. And the Thelon Game Sanctuary is an important place to the entire world.